Harris County Constables are quietly furious. After saving dollars in so-called rollover accounts, a Democratic majority on Commissioners Court effectively clawed back a portion of those surpluses into the general fund, which led some constables to report they would have to cut services and potentially lay off officers. Judge Lena Hidalgo claims the rollover funds will be spent elsewhere to improve public safety.
And with crime going up, we cannot afford, and I disagree, Commissioner Cable, we cannot afford to have these savings accounts. We can't. I mean, we got to spend the money on tackling the rise in violent crime.
Reality to me is that I had $52 million last year at this time, and this year I have $44 million. And the numbers are that if you take my full labor cost, my non-labor cost, I have a deficit of $2.48 million, which correlates into about 22 positions.
While Judge Hidalgo calls it budget discipline, critics are calling it defunding police. Panel, what's your take on what's going down? Is this just shifting surplus funds into the immediate fight against crime? I mean, Bob, does it sound to you more like defunding police?
I think it's definitely defunding police. It's an issue of taking money away from police officers or police departments and moving it to the county commissioner, the county judge, where she can do what she wants with it. This is just one power grab after another. Ever since she's taken office, between the shutdowns, the releasing and forcing release of criminals back onto the streets, she thinks she knows how to stop violent crime better than these law enforcement professionals that are at the street level, and yet she's the one that's forcing the release of these people back out onto the streets. Then you see her stealing the power away from the county clerk, the tax assessor's office, now from the commissioners. It's just one power grab after another, and that's what she's after at this.
All right, Tamara Bell, you've been watching this one closely.
Listen, this is beyond okay, you're going to take what I've been told is almost 20 million from the people who were elected to do public safety. And the reason that they were elected to do public safety is because we need public safety officers doing public safety. Now you take that money and you say you got this whole new program. Hey, look, you may have this whole new program, but crime is going up. And the reason that most of the crime is going up is not so much because of the law officers, it's because the damn court's been closed. Because if you got crime and you got no punishment, crime is just gonna keep going up, 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 up. Why don't you open up the courts all 24 hours? Hell, Night Court was a TV show. They got Night Court. Get this done, then maybe crime will go down.
All right, Bill King, what's your take?
Problem is, you got a bunch of people at the county trying to run this massive organization who have zero management experience. Lena Hidalgo had none, Rodney had none. Adrian's only experience was the sheriff's office, which was controversial, let's put it that way, at best. And they're relying on these management consultants that they're bringing in from out of state that don't know anything about this community, don't know anything about Texas government. And it's like a third world country. I mean, it's all about how do I get power into my hand? I expect any day that they're going to just, disband the police and say, we're going to have private security that we're going to control or something. I mean, it's ridiculous.
All right, Sue, 20 seconds, go.
You want to keep the neighborhood safe, and I'll tell you, neighborhoods rely on their constables. It is defunding the constables because they're the ones that show up. When you're robbed, they show up. When your car's broken into, they show up. They're the ones that really patrol the neighborhoods like people want. I hope people are outraged about this, and I hope that they go to the ballot box and they let people know how outraged they are about our constables being defunded.